You might be wondering why you just got an invitation into LedgerSync. We'll be using LedgerSync to automatically download statements, transactions, check images, and deposit images, and we can funnel them over into your Dropbox account automatically. This will help to save time, reduce costs, and the best part is we're paying for it. So there's no additional cost to you. So the very first thing that you do whenever you see this email is to first make note of your username, which is your email address, and then you'll click this link to add your password and log into LedgerSync. You'll need to add your password into these two fields here and then save it. Make sure to save this in a safe place, and we highly recommend using something like LastPass or 1Password in order to securely store your passwords. Now we're logged into LedgerSync, so first you'll click Add Bank Connection, and you'll see four options here: Statements and Transactions, Premium Bank Connections, Chase Statements, and Capital One Statements. The first option, Statements and Transactions, are for any of the accounts that are supported by LedgerSync via the Finicity bank connection. The second is Premium Bank Connections. This is for any of the accounts that LedgerSync had to build a custom integration for, so it does not work within Finicity, or your bank will allow us to download check images or deposit images. Next is Chase Statements and Capital One Statements. This is here because Chase and Capital One are a little bit funky when it comes to downloading any of your statement PDFs. So if you have a Chase account, we'll have you select Statements and Transactions and connect your Chase account here, and then you'll select Chase down below so we can get the statement PDFs. We'll let you know if we need to use a premium bank connection, which will again allow us to connect accounts that are not supported by Finicity, or if you're one of the lucky ones that your bank allows us to download check images or deposit images, we'll prefer that one over the Statements and Transactions. When you click on this, there might be something here that tells you that there's an additional charge. Don't worry about that. We're covering the entire cost of LedgerSync, regardless of whether or not there's additional fees related to downloading additional information. So, depending on what we've written to you in your email, you select one of these options, and I'll go ahead and start with the Statements and Transactions here. Then I'll click Next, and then I'll choose either from the list of these banks here, or I'll search for my bank. In this example, I'm going to be connecting a Chase account. I'll click Chase, and then I'll click Next. A pop-up will come up on your screen, and you'll enter your username and your password, and then you'll click Sign In. Once you're signed in, it's going to ask you which accounts you'd like to connect to LedgerSync. We only need you to connect your business accounts, so if you have any personal accounts that are listed there, there's no need for you to connect those whenever you're connecting LedgerSync. When you're done, you'll click Done, and then we'll take care of the rest. Let me know if you have any questions.